It's been 3 years. 3 years of creating content about my favorite things. However, the channel didn't grow as much as I had hoped, but it had evolved. I used to create content with webtoons as its primary focus, but because of LinkLink, it has officially expanded to Tonghua. With that, the channel's main content is no longer centered on just Omniscient Reader's viewpoint. It's now focused on both ORV and LC. At first, I thought this combination in a channel would be weird because they had different origins and formats. But there are surprisingly a lot of viewers who are like me, that is a fan of both series. So, people with similar tastes should have no problems with the channel, whatever combination I make. Anyway, to celebrate the channel's anniversary, in this video special, I will be sharing the channel's achievements and then the channel's analytics where I get to know more about you guys. And lastly, the Q&A section where I will be responding to the questions you guys had sent in this post. Let's get started. Firstly, I finally became a YouTube partner. It doesn't feel real until I get my salary from YouTube, but at least the channel can officially help with my finances now. Thank you so much for the support by watching my videos and by subscribing to the channel. Speaking of subscribers, I originally aimed for 3,000 subscribers because that was the only requirement I was missing in order to qualify as a Webtoon ambassador last year. But it doesn't seem like Webtoon is planning to open applications for that again this year, so it's not my goal anymore. Besides, I'm already very satisfied to be somewhat recognized by the official Webtoon social media admins. Anyway, I'm very grateful to have acquired almost 2,000 subscribers. It doesn't feel real, but I'm still very happy. Thank you. Now, let's learn more about you guys, the viewers, based on the analytics in the last 365 days. So, similar to last year's, most are female and are around 18 to 24 years old. There are some changes on the top 5 countries though. First place is still the USA. Fantastic. And as expected last year, India is now in second place. Amazing. The Philippines is in third place now, while Indonesia is still in fourth place. But I have a feeling that this is going to switch next year, since Indonesia was in third place last month. It's funny to see my home country continue dropping. I think it's because of the link click videos. It's super unpopular over here for some reason. It's so sad, but oh well. Moving on. On fifth place is Canada. It's my first time seeing Canada on the top 5. Oh wow. Anyway, if you are curious to know what's in the top 6 onwards, here you go. That's top 50 only. I needed to export the file in order to see the rest. I still find it unbelievable that this channel's videos had reached so many parts of the world. The internet is so incredible. And thanks to automatic online translators, language shouldn't have been much of a barrier. I'm glad that the effort of putting those English subtitles manually wasn't in vain. By the way, here's the top 5 of what you guys are watching over the past year. And majority is link click. Wow, it's pretty amazing since I only started releasing link click videos last August 2023. So it's not even 1 year yet. And it's similar with the playlists. Aside from link click, the bromance recommendations and the ORV character relationships are most viewed too. It looks like most of you discovered my videos through YouTube search, and the search keywords are mostly link click related. Also, the greatest estate developer related. And for ORV, the top one is particular to Jihei. That might be because of the live action casting. All right. Aside from the number of likes and comments and other factors, these analytics help me determine what you guys want to view the most. Advance apologies for being so slow, but I'll do my best to have the new videos released soon. It's question and answer time. There were more questions than I expected. I really appreciate this. I had grouped them into several categories, by the way. We will begin with the most boring topic about me. I'm from the Philippines. In case you're not familiar with that country, it's located in Southeast Asia. I'm not pure Filipino though. On my mother's side, I was told that my great 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 grandfather is Spanish. Then on my father's side, my grandpa had Chinese blood, while my grandma is pure Chinese. So if you're also part of the Li clan, we are very, very distant relatives, I guess. But despite having Chinese blood, I don't really look Chinese. I'm an animal lover. So I pretty much like all animals in general. I'm the type who will dare to touch the likes of crocodiles and snakes, provided that they have been tamed, of course. But my favorite is the panda. So if you know this anime, I can relate to its main character a lot. But between cats and dogs, I love dogs more, especially big and furry ones. About my age, it's Forever 21. Are you guys familiar with this meme? This is so applicable to me. I tend to avoid this question even in real life. I avoided it too much to the point that I even forget my age. I'm not kidding. So, when I need to fill up the age field in forms, most of the time I will need to calculate for my age. About my childhood dream job, perhaps it will be more fun if I share this conversation between my mother and I. Mommy, I want to become a doctor when I grow up. Really, doctor? Is it to help people who are sick? No, I want to be rich. That was pretty embarrassing. I used to think that all doctors are rich, but sometime after that, my dream jobs kept on changing as I grew older. It's hard to estimate the time I spend reading webtoons because they are like seasonal. One day it can be zero, one day it can be just a few minutes or an hour or two. The longest was around 20 hours, I think. So there's no consistency. All right. Next are the omniscient reader related questions. I actually didn't want to compute this because making me realize how much I spent for ORV will make me regret a lot of things. But perhaps this is the sign that I need to compute it already. Okay, I think it will be difficult to track my expenses on fan merch, so I'll focus on the official ones. But I'm lazy to track the actual amounts, so I've encoded the prices in local currency based on memory. I also rounded them up. So if I think it was worth 1001 pesos, then I will round it up to 1500 pesos. I computed the totals in US dollars for now so that I won't be shocked till later. I used this conversion rate, also rounded up. So it's around 970 US dollars in total. If I compute that in peso, to be honest, I don't know much about the side stories since I haven't read it yet, but I do know some spoilers. And I think I know about some of the side story angst that people are talking about. But even if I haven't read it yet, I already adore Lee Hyun very, very, very much. I love his moments with Kim Dokja, a little obsessed even. Okay, time for link click related questions. Hmm. I think I first saw Link Click in an article online. It was highly recommended, and the time travel theme was enough to make me interested, actually. But I just parked it in my to watch list. I only remembered about it when season 2 was announced. So when I finally watched the first episode sometime in 2023, it was the beginning of a new addiction. According to leaks, the third season is speculated to be released in year 2025. Well, I suppose that's expected since seasons 1 and 2 also had a similar gap. My favorite character from Link Link is Luke Wang. Actually, I only like him 2% more than I like Chen Xiaoshi. 1% more for being a reader, then another 1% more for being associated to the color blue, which is my favorite color. And that's it. With that, I love these two almost equally, but at least it's now easier to decide if I have to pick just one of them. I have shared my thoughts about the lukewarm white hair theory in this video, but this question was posted before I managed to release that video, so sorry for the delay. To answer the question, I love the theory, but I doubt it. His white hair is most likely just because of character design. Now, about the theory of Li Tianzhen not being red eyes, I have heard of it, but I doubt it too. If Li Tianzhen and red eyes have some personality differences, then it's probably because of the storytelling changes in season 2. You see, Li Tianzhen and the duo were supposed to have a Kaito kid and Detective Conan dynamic, but they changed it. I think those changes explained some inconsistencies. Hmm. Before I answer this question, I'd like to let you guys know that I don't mind what others think of Luke Wang and Tong Xiaoshi's relationship. Whether they are friends or are like brothers or like lovers or whatever, it's totally fine with me. So, if your opinion happens to be different from mine, that's okay. I won't convince you to change your opinion, and I will even support your different opinion. Are we clear on that? Okay. Now, about that question, well, these two are like a married couple or are like star-crossed lovers. So it's no surprise that a lot of people see their relationship as something romantic. But personally, I don't think they love each other in a romantic or sexual way. Their love and devotion towards each other is greater than that. Well, although that's my serious opinion about their relationship, I don't mind seeing them being shipped together. Because of that, I can um converse with people who do ship them. Speaking of which, the last link click centric question is voice love related. So, if you're not comfortable with such a topic, I suggest that you skip to the next part of the video by checking the timestamps. It's okay. It's not a crime to be uneasy about such topics. So don't worry, I totally understand. Okay, I hope that was enough time. So there, I assume those who remained in this part will be able to relate to this kind of question. Frankly, I don't think they'll ever be canon. But okay, since this is a hypothetical question anyway, I think it shouldn't have mattered. There's no one dominating the other. That concept should not even exist between them, even if they're in a homosexual relationship. Oops. Wait, that's somewhat a serious answer. Okay, fine. For fun, I'll pick one. Hmm. So Shi Guang or Guang Shi, huh? Er, no, I really cannot choose. I'm good with both. However, for Shi Guang, Lu Guang has to be the power bottom paired with the puppy top. I won't accept if otherwise. But then again, it doesn't really matter to me. The fans shouldn't be divided just because of ship preferences anyway. This time, we'll have questions related to both ORV and link click. Oh no, sorry to disappoint you, but even though I appreciate a huge variety of music, my music database is not really remarkable. It's pathetic, rather. So, I'm very grateful that you have shared some songs that you think can be associated to either ORV or Link Click. And as expected, I didn't know any of them. But I checked them all. And I even looked for English translations of the non English titles. And among those you shared, I like the last one the most. For some reason, I think it can be associated to both Link Click and ORV. This is more of a cruel question than a stupid one. I don't want any of them to disappear. But fine, I'll pick one. Okay, I choose ORV simply because it's more traumatic. Oh, this game is so evil. Also extreme. It kind of bothers me, so I'll reward it, okay? Now, who to kiss, marry, or slap? I chose to slap Kim Dokja. Yeah, that was the easiest. But yes, he's my top favorite of all time. But I want to slap him. Next. Hmm. Uh, okay, I will kiss Luke Wang and marry Cheng Xiaoshi. Luke Wang is too similar to me. I also want a Cheng Xiaoshi in my life. Now, for the last group of questions, no, I haven't seen it yet. I looked it up quickly and saw that one of its genres is mystery. Oh, it's going to be one of the shows I'll prioritize once I start my Tonghua watching marathon. Thanks for the recommendation. Assuming you've already seen my recommendation videos, this is a little difficult since I'm not sure of the titles that you like. I'll just base on your profile picture for now. If I'm not mistaken, it's from the When Marnie Was There movie, right? I haven't seen it yet though, but I think it's focused on female friendship, right? So maybe the Carol and Tuesday anime? Then among webtoons, My Miniature Life comes to mind. Although the girls there are more of the wacky kind. But you like ORV anyway, so it should be fine. Okay, I hope those random recommendations work. Favorites in anime. I'll exclude manhwa and tonghua because I might end up giving only ORV or link click related responses. For favorite anime, I choose Heavenly Delusion, also known as Tengoku Daimakyo. Favorite anime character? I choose Himmel. I freaking love this guy. Favorite anime theme song? It's so hard to pick, but there's this opening
Bling bang
theme
bang
I
bling
can't
bang
get
bang
off my
bling
head
bang bang
recently.
boom.
Favorite ship in anime? It's Graham and Gundam. It's from the Gundam Double O series. But no, not Graham and Setsuna, who is the one piloting the Gundam. I ship Graham with the robot. Okay, fine. That's actually my favorite crack ship of all times. I'll answer it seriously on a similar question in the next set. Okay, this doesn't seem to be limited to anime. So, easy answer for male character is Kim Dokja. He's my ultimate favorite. For favorite female character, it's Princess Monica from Hooky. I started simping for her when she went on a quest to save her prince without being the fighter type. I have many favorite shippings, but my absolute OTP is far from popular. It's Gabimaru and Yui, his wife. They're from the Hell's Paradise series. They're so precious, oh my god. If I could cosplay, I want to dress up as Angel Uriel, or the female version of this Luke Wang, or this Cheng Xiaoshi. Yeah, I like wings. I used to read fanfics, but not anymore. The last fanfic I've read was from the Harry Potter fandom. Favorite romance series? Hmm, this is hard. I'll just share the romance series I'm catching up on. Oops, this is more of a drama and thriller series than a romance one. But I love the main couple. Okay, back to the question. For webtoons, See You in My 19th Life popped into my head. For anime and manga, it's Skip and Lover. And I think that's it. I don't understand why some of you were apologizing for bad English, but I am very grateful that a lot of you had participated. I hope my responses didn't bore you. But of course, if you do have other questions or if you would like to ask questions too, I'm just a comment away. I read every single comment in this channel. So you could post a comment either on a video or on a community post. You can also reach me in other social media accounts. I'm more active in Twitter nowadays, but like in YouTube, sometimes, no, most of the time, I can be very slow in replying. Sometimes I'm even speechless. Yeah, I'm not really the talkative type. So thank you for your patience. I am excited to work on new projects this year, along with my ever so long list of cute video plans. Anyway, I really appreciate it that you guys had watched this video to celebrate the channel's anniversary with me. Thank you so much for the love and support. I love you guys. See you again and take care.